I'm going to give you 11 of the best remote jobs that you can get working from home right now, right this second. And I'm going to tell you exactly specifically where to find them. Make sure you stick around to the end. This video is jam-packed with value. If you're looking to work from home, finding a remote job, this is the ultimate video for you. You don't want to miss this. Come on back, y'all. What's up, Nez Nation? It is so awesome to see you. I hope you're doing really well out there. And we're going to get right into the top 11 best remote jobs in just a second. If you're new to my channel, I'm Professor Nez, personal branding coach, online business strategist, executive career coach. I actually work for LinkedIn, helping them with their LinkedIn profile, their resume, their career search. If you're looking for any kind of links that can help you, I've got some great videos on job search, career search, LinkedIn profile, branding, tips, also chances to work with me. Everything is going to be in the links in the description, so make sure you check that out. You know, for somebody who's been working remote pretty much their entire life, even before I started my online business, you know, I was an actual business communications professor. I still am. I teach very, very part-time, not as often as I used to, thank God, because they pay professors jack. That's a whole nother video. But, you know, I've been accustomed to working, you know, online, remote, just with my laptop and an internet connection. Now you've got these amazing devices, you've got amazing smartphones, smart tablets, everything has changed. And so now, you know, besides the crisis, the COVID-19 crisis, you know, working remotely is a very, very fulfilling life. And take it from somebody like me. Yes, there's downsides, but there's way more upsides. I mean, being able to schedule your own day, being able to have minimal distractions. There's actually stats and statistics that show that it's much more productive. A lot of Fortune 500 companies have adopted a more remote, you know, methodology to their work staff and personnel, because just the stats prove that productivity has increased significantly when people, you know, are able to kind of set their own tone for the day and be able to work at their own pace. And so remote jobs and remote work, it was popular before everything's changed. It's 10 times, 100x times more, not only popular, but needed and necessary in today's climate. Remote jobs also, you know, they offer this flexibility, and they allow you to kind of set your own hours, manage the way that you work, you know, especially if you have family obligations or other work that requires some of your time. Remote jobs could be perfect for you, where you can kind of really set a schedule that is more amenable to you and not worry about getting in the way of coworkers, not worry about, you know, upsetting your manager, your boss, but still being productive and setting your own timelines. And so this video, I'm going to cover the top 11 remote jobs that you can do literally right now. I mentioned it at the top. Top 11 remote jobs that you can do right now. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Number one, the number one remote job that you can do right now, which is a beautiful job that you can do online, is you could be a developer. You know, whether you're an engineer, a games developer, app developer, full stack developer, software director, what have you, anything in between, these can all be remote jobs. So developing is really frequently a remote gig anyway, but there's also a massive, not only is this something that is so flexible and literally requires remote work in general, but it's also one of the most in-demand skills right now, okay? So because of this, remote jobs in the development realm don't mean working for lesser known companies or taking a pay cut. In fact, they might mean the opposite. And so the tech industry is just going to grow and just become more in demand. And developers and engineers are literally at the top of the list. You know, being an executive career coach, I work with plenty of developer clients, software development, program managers, what have you, engineers, and app developers. And I'm telling you right now, the majority of their work is, you know, done in a remote setting, working from home. Plus their pay, their salary, they're in demand, okay? Their demand for their work and their skills has skyrocketed. So this is a beautiful job that you can do in a remote setting. So if you have any technical skill in this realm, definitely think about how you can be somebody who could be a developer working at home, okay? Side note, I also want to say this. For most of you guys who are interested in maybe becoming consultants or building your side hustle or doing your own online business, creating your own online business, being your own boss, and not necessarily working from home for somebody else, I'm also going to leave links in the description. You have to go check them out, of the top best websites that, me building my online business, I get leads from for my business, but also that's been proven that a lot of these sites are amazingly advantageous and beneficial for people wanting to start their own business. So it's just a great way to kind of set up shop, get your kind of clientele kicking and moving, build some kind of a pipeline where leads are kind of set for you within the given platform. It's a great way to get things rolling and get things kicked off before you set out on doing your own marketing and your own kind of lead gen activities. So I'm going to leave a list of that in the description below as well. Make sure you go check that out. Number 2, Translator. Now, this is a fantastic gig that you can do remotely. And, being the fact that we are all connected, that this is not a local economy, but it's become a global economy, that there literally geographical lines have become blurred because of this fascinating technology, this ability to communicate and connect on all levels, which I love. Translator, the demand for translator has only increased because businesses are eager to serve audiences in a global scale, at a global scale. They just are. And so a translator can work a variety of different roles, such as testing websites, translating documents, or proofreading. So this is a remote job that requires that you have very high language skills, at least 2 languages. But I'm telling you right now, if you are proficient in multiple languages, this would give you a lot more scope. I know some of you guys out there, you may have 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 languages that you're fluent in. Holy mackerel, you could build a amazing salary or revenue pipeline by becoming a translator and working remotely from home. This is an amazing job. I have several clients myself who have really built multiple 6-figure businesses by being a translator. This is a highly in-demand skill. So make sure you check that out. This is a great remote job to have. Number 3, designer. This is a fantastic job. Another job in the tech industry. And this is a huge skill set that a lot of companies want. Remote graphic design jobs, as well as WordPress, UX, UI design roles. These are all jobs that can be done remotely, and most of them are. And so just like developers, design roles require a lot of knowledge. So you can learn a lot of these skills, by the way, with the help of a lot of free tools. So there's a lot of, self-education is a really big thing right now. So this is another job that is something that not only can you accrue these skills, build these skills, but you can build a remote job from home. You can get a remote job from home because it's a highly in-demand position, highly in-demand skill, and you can also build your own freelance business, aka side hustle or online business. Again, I'm going to leave links in the description for sites that are going to absolutely help you and give you amazing information, amazing avenues for creating all of these revenue streams for yourself, working from home remotely. Oh my God, it's so good. I'm living proof, Nez Nation. I am living proof that this is an amazing life. 90% of my business is online. I do networking, I do speaking gigs, I do engagements, but 90% of it is literally remote coaching and consulting work, marketing, courses, ebooks, digital products. 90% of it is remote. And I'm telling you, it's the best life. It is the ultimate life. And so if you're up for it, please heed this. Stick around because I've got more. Okay, let's get right into it. Number 4, here's a great one. Working as a journalist/writer. This is a perfect gig. I do a lot of resume writing, LinkedIn profile writing. That's one of my, offerings, one of my services. There's also ghost writing, blog writing, social media, copywriting. There's all sorts of great gigs that you can do remotely and working from home. There's a lot of companies that have a lot of demand for this, especially if you have great research skills and you're a well-developed writer and communicator, this is an ultimate remote job that you can do working from home, where you can really earn some great, great money. So journalism, writer, blog writer, copywriter, resume writer, these are great positions. If you have communication skills, public speaking coach, these are fantastic gigs that you can do from home. Number 5, being an entrepreneur. Now, I told you that I'm a business owner. I told you that I, run my own online agency where we help individuals and businesses, build standout personal brands and online presences so they can earn more, grow faster, and stress less. There's links in the description in case you're interested in working with me or checking out any of the cool, awesome products that I create to help people with that. Being an entrepreneur has never become more popular. There was a time when I was young, I'm probably a lot older than you guys, but there was a time where if you said you were an entrepreneur, it was synonymous with you being homeless. A lot of people looked at you very surreptitiously, very suspiciously. Entrepreneur, that's not a real title, but I'm telling you right now, there has never been a greater moment in the history of mankind right now than becoming an entrepreneur, where you can work from home, selling your services, your goods, your products, whatever that is. Being an entrepreneur and starting your own business, not only does it teach you a variety of skills, but it sharpens the one that you already have. So being a business owner in any kind of capacity, an entrepreneur right now, is a fantastic remote job. There's tons of business ideas. Go check out my other videos. Go check out professornez.com/live streams. I've got tons of content that help you with different avenues of starting your own online business, especially one that's remote. Number 6 is social media manager, especially for you millennials and young folk. Now, I'm not excluding my generation, Generation X and boomers. There's a lot of smart people, and I'm not an ageist by any, stretch of the imagination. But there's a lot of companies, there's a lot of businesses. Not only do they not have the wherewithal or the insight or the skill set to understand the power of social media, they don't really have the energy or the time or the interest. And so this, I'm telling you right now, I know you see the ads. I know you see it all over. People starting their own social media marketing agencies, people starting their own social media management services and what have you. This is still a very, very lucrative job that basically, essentially, because it's social media, helping people manage their social media, helping people to position businesses, companies. You can do everything online. This is all working from home. So social media, creating content, helping them with their different, their Facebook business page, their e-commerce, how to get that out, their Instagram, whatever. This is a fantastic job that you can do remotely working from home. So if you're somebody who has social media experience, maybe you've been a social media manager for a company or what have you, this is still a very high in demand skill because, as you and I both know, social media is not going anywhere. It's getting bigger and bigger. TikTok is getting huge. LinkedIn, me with LinkedIn. LinkedIn is getting huger and huger as far as building a brand, building content, building networks through content marketing. Social media is going to get bigger and bigger. It's not going anywhere. So if you have any skills in the social media realm, this is a great, great remote marketing job that you can do from home. And number 7, it really relates to number 7. Number 7 is being an online marketer. So when I say online marketing, there's different types of expertise with this. There's SEO, search engine optimization. There's SEM, search engine marketing, affiliate marketing, content marketing, email marketing, any kind of marketing, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube pre-roll ads, LinkedIn ads, Twitter ads, Snapchat ads, any kind of online marketing, Google search. If you have any skills at this is a job that I know. I have clients, I have colleagues making 7 figures, being an online marketer, working remotely from home, helping businesses, helping clients, helping individuals, maybe a fitness guru, or even a Fortune 500 company with their online marketing. Okay, if you have the right skill set, if you have the right presence, if you communicate who you are and you make yourself stand out from the pack, there's a lot of online marketers out there, I know, but this is a great position, a great remote position you can do from home, even in your local area. It doesn't have to be in such a wide net. It could be a very local thing, helping your local pizza shop, helping your local plumber, helping your local electrician with their marketing, and their online marketing can be a very lucrative business. There's living proof of this all over the internet. So online marketing is absolutely fantastic. Now, I have a couple of part-time remote jobs that not only do I employ people to do this, but this is something that you can do working part-time from home. And these are great part-time jobs where you can get extra money, especially right now with what's going down with everything and how everything is changing rapidly as of this recording. These are some great jobs where you can get some extra coin and take care of yourself and take care of your family. Number 8. VA, aka also known as a virtual assistant. If you're ready to help entrepreneurs and help businesses get organized, becoming a virtual assistant is a role that does exactly that. This is one of those remote jobs. It basically is like having somebody to alleviate the pressures and the time-consuming tasks that business owners or businesses or executives have to deal with. So a virtual assistant could perform some customer service duties, maybe fulfill orders for online stores, maybe small tweaks and updates here and there, like changing websites, changing messages, email messages, calendar, scheduling, booking, things like that. You basically, to be a virtual assistant, this is a huge, and I'm going to tell you where to find these jobs later, stick around. But being a virtual assistant, I mean, these are great flexible positions. I know some VAs who are VAs for different, they have like 4 or 5, since it's kind of a part-time role. Some of them are full-time, but most of them are part-time. They're VAs for 4 or 5 different business owners. They're making 6 figures just working from home. This is what's amazing about the era that we live in as a nation. I mean, just working from home, you can make this kind of money. It's insanity. I love it. It's so beautiful. So if you're organized, if you're somebody who maybe perhaps has experience being an office manager or secretary or administrator or clerk, this is a great position for you, or anybody out there. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and you've got amazing organizational skills, amazing communication skills. Maybe you've, foregone your career to raise your family, but, you still need to make some extra income, especially in this day and age where we are with our global economy and our global markets. This is a great way to get some extra coin. I'm such a champion of this one. Number 8 is virtual assistant. I'm telling you right now, great part-time online remote job to do from home. Number 9 is customer support. So this is a customer support role is definitely a remote job that could potentially, suit you. This is a role that requires you to use some kind of call or chat software to basically answer customer questions and solve problems, okay? And this can all be done from home. If you, again, very similar to VA, but more specific towards customer care and customer questions and customer service, this is a great one of those remote jobs that you can do from home, especially if you have great, fantastic communication skills and you can quickly learn about the product or service you'll be helping customers with. And this is something that you could do, that you could work around part-time doing other type of commitments. Again, stay-at-home parents, stay-at-home mom, dad, whatever, or even a part-time gig on the weekends. This is a great way to earn some extra money and extra coin. I'm a real big believer in this, and this can all be done remotely. Number 9, Number 9, I get confused sometimes. Number 9 is customer support. This is a great role. Woo! I'm loving this. Are you guys loving this? If you're loving this and you're getting a lot of value from this, don't forget, you got to smash that smash button. There's more to come too. Stick around. Number 10, transcriber. If you're considering a part-time remote job and you have a great demonstrated ability to have an attention for detail, listening skills, etc., you can add transcriber to your list. A transcriber works to convert audio files into written text. It's a service used by a lot of industries, from medical professionals to podcasters and ton in between. And it basically just requires the ability to listen and type at the same time simultaneously. Transcriber is a great remote job that you can do from home. It's very straightforward. It's not the easiest job. However, there's a lot of demand for it. So And I actually believe, as an executive career coach and just somebody who eats, sleeps, and breathes in this ecosystem, I think there's going to be a lot more demand for transcribers in the very near future. So if you have those skills, you're able to write and listen simultaneously, and you can do this in a pretty fastidious way and judicious way, this is a great part-time, maybe full-time remote job that you can do from home. Who's ready for number 11? By the way, just really quickly, if there's some jobs on this list that I haven't mentioned that you're like, Nez, hey, you got to check this out, or Nez, what about this? Obviously, there's more than 11. There's hundreds of remote jobs. Leave them in the comments down below. I'd love to create some engagement with our beautiful Nez Nation audience where we can share other remote jobs. And maybe what's your top 11 too? What's your top 10 list of remote jobs that you can do from home? Leave that in the comments down below. I love this community, Nez Nation, bringing more humanness to this digitalness, helping each other, supporting each other, inspiring each other. Please leave in the comments down below. Obviously, I can't get to every remote job. These are the ones that I feel are the top 11, but you might have different ideas of what those jobs might be. Leave them in the comments below. I want to hear from you, and we can help people and transform lives together. So please, because I know that you guys, Nez Nation, this is an amazing bunch of individuals. We're talking coaches, consultants, trainers, teachers, mentors, coaches, live streamers, podcasters, content creators, business owners. It's a fantastic group, this Nez Nation family. And so our mission statement is to bring more humanness to this digitalness where we can help each other. So I'd love to hear from you. Please leave in the comments down below. Number 11. That's this and one of those. Number 11, which is kind of dear to my heart because I've done this before, is English teacher, especially teaching overseas, as this has become a very common job for travelers, but you may not know teaching also makes the list of remote jobs. Okay, so if you have a great internet connection and a headset, you can become an online tutor, help students with their language skills. As a matter of fact, math teacher, communications teacher, public speaking teacher, a lot of teachers now, being an online teacher, being an online tutor has become a very, very lucrative, beautiful job that you can do remotely working from home. And English teachers are always in demand because there's just such a need for many different languages, right? But and again, to be a great English teacher, you have to have excellent communication, be organized, and just obviously have a real earnest desire for your students' development. Being a business communications professor, not only did I do online classes overseas, but I've also, when I was early in my career, this is probably before most of you were born. I did a lot of tutoring. I did a lot of English tutoring of second language students or non-native students and ESL courses. And I did a lot of that stuff online, especially much later. And it was very, very fun. It was very interactive. We got such amazing tools and software. The one that I use for my coaching business is Zoom, and I have a link in the description if you're interested in signing up for Zoom. It's all free. This is a great remote job to do from home that a lot of you guys can do this. English teacher, okay, or helping, or some kind of online tutor for something similar to that, language tutor, math tutor, whatever kind of tutor, geography tutor. I'm sure there's a lot of different methodologies and different niches and different curriculum, but English teacher is one that's dear to my heart. And because it's really my first teachings 25 years ago were being an English tutor and English teacher at small kind of academies and small charter schools. So even before I became a university professor, English teacher, and now online, it's become an extremely popular and in-demand remote job that you can do from home. Okay, now that we talked about the top 11 remote jobs that you can do working from home, now I'm going to tell you, where in the world do I go, Nez? Where in the world do I go to find these? Well, I'm going to share them with you too. And don't forget all the links to not only the freelance sites, but also to these websites that I'm about to go through right now on the screen. These can all be found in the links in the description. Just click on the show more button, or if you're on mobile, click that little arrow on the title, and you'll see the links in the description to everything that I'm going to share with you right now. Let's get right into it. first website that is a great place to find great remote work, working from home, is flexjobs.com. And so you can see I'm on the home page right here. There's several tabs here. One is you can find jobs here by different categories. It's a great website where you can go and find remote work. So let's say you want to find some jobs in advertising and PR, and you don't want really, you want more general kind of selection. Since it's remote, location doesn't really matter that much. You can also go up to the search bar and search by specific keywords like developer and just click enter, and you're going to see, look at how it says full-time freelance jobs. So FlexJobs is a fantastic way that you can find great remote jobs working from home. I highly recommend them. Again, the link is going to be found in the description below. Okay, our next website where you can find the best remote jobs is a place called remoteok.io. So this is a place where you can actually post a job, it looks like, and you can kind of type in here. Let's just go ahead. It looks like they have, so if you click on that search bar there, you can find, let's say, marketing jobs. Okay, so I click on marketing. Looks like they have a leaderboard here for the most current up-to-date jobs here. And this is a great place. It's all remote work. So let's type in customer support. There we go. So we've got like head of customer support success. Looks like you can apply right away. Just again, a link to this will be in the description down below. But this is a great place not only to hire people, but also you can post a job to hire remote workers like VAs, designers, marketers, etc. So this is again called Remote OK. And this is another great website. Link will be in the description. A great freelance website for finding remote jobs at home for software developers, designers. It's exclusive network you can see right here. It's called Toptal or Toptal. I could be saying that wrong, but you can see right here. It's an exclusive network of the top freelance software developers, designers, finance experts, product managers, and project managers in the world. Top companies hire Toptal freelancers for their most important projects. And so this is a great place to hire great people, and this is also a great website for you to apply as a freelancer. You'll see right here, you can apply to join the freelancers, and I've gotten great feedback from this website right here. And so you can see that they're kind of a startup, if you will, but it's a very localized kind of personalized and customized startup. It's not a huge conglomerate like some of these other places that I'm about to mention, but they've got a great website, they've got great service offerings, and they come very, very highly recommended. So Toptal, go check them out. Okay, next up, this is a great website for you designers out there, but they actually have a lot of great positions. You can see senior stack, full developer right there. This is called weworkremotely.com. And again, that link will be in the description down below, but this is a fantastic website for finding remote jobs, specifically if you're a designer, engineer. You can see there's different types of positions and different jobs here. Just click on the job here, and it looks like you can just go ahead and apply for the position. There's also categories over here, find a job. There's a search tool, obviously, if you click on find a job. Resources, there's a community, it looks like. This is a fantastic website where you can find some great positions, and you can see that they're trusted by some of the best companies in the world. You see Amazon and Google, Basecamp, and others. So weworkremotely.com, another fantastic site so you can get your remote work, working from home, cooking right away, Nez Nation. Again, that link will be in the description down below. Okay, for you transcribers out there, this is the best site that I've come across to help you get some transcription jobs remotely working from home, and this is called Scribie.com. So here's a website where you can go check out, and it looks like there's a little tab here where you can submit your application. We can check verified status through your PayPal. There's different pricing here. It looks like you can do different kind of options, which is fantastic. And so Scribie.com, you can upload files here, and it should ask you to choose a method below for payment. And so this is a great place to go get your transcription remote jobs working from home. Scribie.com, SCRIBIE.com. Again, those links will be in the description down below. Last but not least, for my awesome English teachers out there, my fellow colleagues in the education space, this website right here, VIPKid.com, is an amazing site for teaching English. You can sign up right here. You log in, obviously you create a profile. But the cool thing is, as it says right here, you can set your own schedule, teach one-on-one. Oh, and definitely you're going to get paid. And so this is, in my view, the best place for teachers to go and create their own remote work jobs, post their own qualifications, post their hours, their schedules, their preferred day and time, etc. This is an unbelievable website for teachers, English teachers, and I think more than just English teachers. It's a great place to get your kind of feet wet, especially I have a lot of instructors and colleagues and fellow educators, teachers, coaches, consultants out there, who can do this. And so this is a great way to get your feet wet in the kind of freelance, in the sort of remote working from home, especially if you have a background in teaching and tutoring at all. This is, again, VIPKid.com. The link is in the description down below. This is an awesome site. I hope this was very helpful for you. I hope you got a ton of help, information, and value from this video, Nez Nation. Please make sure that you smash that like button down below. Make sure that you click subscribe if you're interested in growing your online presence, advancing your career, growing your business by developing a clear, concise brand message. That's what this channel is all about, mindset and messaging, getting your mindset right, communicating your purpose so you can impact more lives. Make sure that you click subscribe down below. As I said before, all the links to everything that we mentioned, all the websites, all of the helpful tools so you can find the best remote jobs working from home, they're all in the links in the description down below. As always, on behalf of Nez Nation, it is I, Professor Nez. I wish you nothing but the best. I wish you nothing but prosperity, health, liberty, and hopefully economic freedom from these times. And I hope that this video was helpful. Make sure you go check out these other videos that we have here. We got a ton of videos that are going to help you with your career, with your job search, building your brand, getting your online business going, getting your message going, LinkedIn branding, and a whole lot more. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you click and go check out those other videos. This is a great time to learn more professional development, educate yourself on what are the best ways that you can navigate, adapt to these different times. That's just what they are. I mean, there's no really way of beating around the bush. I'm here to help you. Thank you so much. Continue watching, continue learning, and we'll see you next time.